If you guys want to, we could just start.
Mm-hmm.
All right
I
then.
don't think we're waiting for anyone else. So
All right.
Rolling.
So, uh, wait a second. Here, as a bit of a recap, so this happened last session. You were all traveling through the Land of Vision towards the Everdark, and after an unfortunate encounter with uh, a bunch of gummy bears and seemingly just bells, you all decided instead of fighting, we should run away. And you and the entire caravan managed to run away. At which point, you saw a bunch of steel mantis guards fly over towards the direction of where that happened. Meanwhile, you have entered the city of Yunus Lumos. And at this point, you are watching the riveting sight of the tall steel brick buildings, the streets clean as ever. The people there seem to be dressed in very noble clothes. And in the faraway distance, where you know there's a lake, you see a massive metal creature. Seemingly, all that it does is it moves a plate from the height of the base of the city all the way up to a massive steel castle on the edge of a cliff that seems to be 2,500 feet up. And at this point, this is right after the point where Certain says, Orpheline, what have they done to you? What would you all like to do?
Kairos will say to Certain, "Do you know them?" When he says Orpheline would have.
See, Certain just looks something between sadness and anger. And looks at you and says, somewhat. I know the story, but I don't know what happened.
Kairos will just put a hand on his shoulder.
Let's get moving. And he starts moving forward.
Kindle would say it's probably best to look for a guard. Probably who we're looking for to get safe passage.
All right then. And just roll an investigation throw. Nobody.
Right.
You should need it to be too high.
14.
Like a statue, across the side of one of the streets, you see one of those mantis guards you saw flying over earlier.
Doesn't hurt to ask. Kindle would approach.
You approach, it is not moving.
Is there anything that I can infer about it?
Roll for investigation or nature, depending on which one you prefer.
Let's see, which one is higher? They're both the fucking same. It doesn't matter. There's a 15.
Whilst it isn't moving, it is very clearly alive. You're unsure if the metal around it is armor or if it's skin, considering just how tight it is. It is moving as it slowly breathes from top to bottom as an insect would. And it seems to be standing there, and one of its claws seems to have been turned into the shape of a hand, and is wielding a spear. The other one, however, is standing in front of it onto what would be its chest, and it's slightly shorter than you, but it is still very massive.
Hmm.
You do not detect anything magical from it, though.
Oh, I guess this is worth a shot. Do you happen to know where we can ask for safe passage?
It looks at you, and it's not like where it slowly turns, it snaps towards you. Maybe tilts its head a bit, clicks twice, stomps its spear on the ground, and starts walking towards the inner area of Yunus Lumos.
Not where I wanted to go, but I will.
I
She
think it means
motions for the
follow.
rest to follow.
As you all follow, the guard, the guard from a different side joins in, comes towards the front, and two more guards seem to be at the back as you are walking through Yunus Lumos. Is there anything you guys would like to do in the meanwhile?
Kairos will just keep an eye out.
Yeah, same here.
And I will say, Certain looks at them and immediately thinks, those guards are very powerful. I don't know if I could take two.
To be honest, we're
Mhm.
not trying to fight our way out of here. We're just trying to get out and get to the forest. Or Underdark,
it's
whatever it is.
Everdark, and also
Everdark.
I don't like where they're leading us.
I don't either.
Yeah.
Something tells me we don't have a choice here, though.
I don't think we do either.
This will be fine. And anything
I
else you guys
doubt
would like
it.
as you guys walk through?
Kairos will say to what is your character's name again, Unreal?
Fern.
Kairos will say to Fern to stay near Certain.
She's already been doing exactly that.
I will say also, Certain, outside of the slightly looking at the mantis, has done nothing but look at the dragger in the distance as you are all approaching it.
Earth.
Yes?
Can I speedily prepare a spell and just have it on standby?
You would have to roll for stealth.
Okay.
Or sleight of hand, sorry. Not
Sleight of
stealth.
hand. Better.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll for Arcana. That's beatable.
That's an 18.
Alright then. I'm gonna roll twice considering they all have disadvantage. Yeah. What spell is it that you prepare at this moment?
Invisibility.
Invisibility. You have a fully prepared invisibility ready to go.
And I would also like it to know that I'm also staying very close to Glacio.
Makes sense. You guys aren't surrounded, but there is a mantis guard to each direction. They don't seem to be doing anything except for maybe chittering, but I will tell you it is very clear that this chittering isn't language, it's noises they make.
Why does this remind me of a Rick and Morty episode?
Anything else? All right then. So you all move through the middle of this massive city. The tallest buildings are in the middle. I have a question. What is everyone looking out for in this moment?
Danger.
So the mantis.
Anything moving?
Anything moving? All right then. Anyone else?
I'd assume she keeps an eye out for pretty much anything, considering she doesn't really want to be here.
Fair enough.
Kendall
alright then.
would be also be looking at the dragger, considering Certain's
Reaction.
yeah.
Yeah.
reaction.
All right then. Crow and Fern, I would like for you both to roll perception.
Eh, Where did I? I'll just use these dice. They're right here. 20, 30. Eh,
13.
13.
Okay, what do we say about rolling in the roll 20?
It doesn't work.
18.
18. All right then. I'll say you guys both. With both that's fine. You're walking through this city. First of all, if it weren't for the situation, the city is beautiful, and it is something that you have never seen before, and we're not expecting to see out of a place like the Feywild. But as you look around, there's for the amount of buildings, there's not that many people just walking around the streets. The people who are seem to be somewhat rich. There's a lot of guard. Like maybe there's a 1-to-1 ratio of person to mantis guard. And as you walk through, a lot of the buildings seem to only. Some buildings have one entrance. Some buildings you have 0 entrances that you can see. No, it seems to be that the buildings you go in and there's no real way of going up. The windows are unclear and shaded. And if you look for movement, maybe in the distance you could swear that you saw someone who looked different wandering by, surrounded by a different group of mantis guards. Someone who doesn't feel like they're part of the area, but quickly that idea subsides as you all move forward towards an area that seems to be a hexagonal plate made of a darker metal. On each side there seems to be a orb of that seems to be giving off a bluish greenish light, maybe about 5 foot tall, 5 foot wide, slightly floating. And at this point you're pretty close to Dragger as he looks down at you, and moves very slow, but for him, but he's so massive, the hand moves under the plate, and you feel the wind from this metallic hand. And I'll say, Fern, you don't even have to roll for this, but I'd say everyone else also will notice this. The hand specifically, and the legs, but also somewhat the torso and this weird mask that it's wearing, seems to have slight semblances of bramble and oak inside it. As it seemingly is moving this white mechanical hand beneath this plate and starts moving you all up. And I will say, immediately the orbs shine a little brighter. Around you, a dome seemingly gets created, similar to what you remember on your ship, where that stops you all from being flung off immediately. And you all slowly get brought up. And at this point, Certain seems to make a silent promise. I'll say, Fern, you're the only one who can listen to this if you would like.
Sure, I'd like to hear it.
Roll for perception.
Uh,
DC 10. I would say.
That is a 13.
13. You hear him say, I will save you, O oldest of Ents in Sylvan. Anything else you guys would like to do as you are all still moving along?
Kindle asks Certain what's the story behind him, considering he hasn't said much. The Dragger.
The thing they call the Dragger is Orphelin. Orphan in your language. It's an ent that was born of no entish parents. The oldest of the ents and the greatest. Would wander around our forests, keep it safe. Until one day, Lady Light took him. This is what she made of him.
I see.
And you see he thinks of maybe something to say, but he can't. I'll say Glacial and Canada have been dead silent this entire time.
Speak your mind. If you don't, you might regret it.
I wish I had the power to help it.
To be honest, I'm thinking all of us did. If we could, we would.
At this point, you're all moved. The plate goes up just a little bit, gets placed by it. The eyes, or the eye holes of the Orphelin, are completely white. As it stares at you, places the plate. And I'll say at the top, there seems to be some sort of big metallic with this blue quartz lever that seems to trigger the Dragger or Orphelin, or whatever you want to call it, into moving the plate. At this point, you all continue. You're now in front of this palace that seems to be made of steel and iron fashioned into almost circular pipe-like structures to create in a row walls and towers. It seems to be almost placed inside of this mountain, not like a hobbit's hovel. It's like it was forcefully put in there without grace and then was built around it. Whilst it is beautiful, it is still unfitting. This place feels like it should be a forest, and yet it is covered in steel and metals and whatever else. As you all move to these massive metal doors, to the two Matiscars that were in front of you go to stand on either side of the doors. And Certain at this point says, I'm sorry, I can sense her. She's in there. I can't go in with you.
It's fine. Just wait out here for us.
What I said. If anything happens, run. I don't think this is a fight we can win.
I
We'll
said the same
try.
thing to you.
To run.
If something happens to us, I suggest you run, Certain. Don't stay here.
Roll for insight for me.
10.
I'm going to roll against that. Oh, actually, I think in this situation, he wouldn't be in a good mental state. As he says, all right then. And you know that it's a lie. As
Isna will just nod and then go to stand next to Glacio and put her hand on her shoulder.
At this point, the doors open outwards towards you. And inside, everything is still decked out in metal. A tall figure seems to be standing there, the figure itself covered in metal, speaking to some, maybe Eladrin, holding what seems to be a small, maybe notebook. Slowly turns towards you. And you can recognize by the presence that even at a distance, this is the person that you are seeking. Wait, this is a bit loud. Yeah. As the figure, maybe your size, Kindle, but a lot thinner and gaunt, covered in metal, slowly moves her hand in front of her, gesturing for you to come closer. And I will send an image of Lady Light in the chat in a second.
And I will say this whole time, Kindle was going to keep her hand on Glacio's shoulder. Jesus fucking Christ.
Actually, roll perception, Kairos
Jesus.
and Kindle.
Is it
Okay.
what based on?
It is perception, just perception.
Okay.
I'll say it's just sight, probably.
Right. That one was higher. 15.
She wasn't gesturing at you. She was gesturing at Kairos.
22.
You figure out the
Okay.
same thing.
Okay, I move forwards.
I'll say you all move forward. She moves her other hand towards the other one, or the other person that was there, and they very quickly walk away. The two Mantis guards that were behind you are still there, and move to stand very quickly to stand either side of Lady Light. As she says, "Welcome to Unos Lumos."
Thank you for the welcome. We are just here to ask your permission to go through your land.
She looks towards you for a second, hovers her eyes over to everyone. This takes a second longer than she should onto Kindle. I'll say, at this point you are inside of the room. You can tell some stuff. Firstly, there is seemingly on your left side a wall of text. At this distance, unless you have advantage on sight, I will not allow you to read it. There is a throne made of a silver and bluish metal. Hallways leading backwards towards dark corridors. I will say if you have advantage on perception, I will allow you to roll for reading that text, considering it's pretty far away.
I have half proficiency.
Oh, yeah,
And I
okay.
do have advantage.
If you wish, you can.
I don't think it would be smart.
You can roll to see it if you want. It's up to you, really.
Okay, I'll roll to see it.
Do you have advantage?
No.
No,
Yeah,
then no.
it has to be me. I'm the only one with advantage on perception.
Maybe Crow, but I wouldn't know.
No, I
Also-
do not. I have a +8, but I do not have an advantage.
No, you still have that spell prepared.
I do.
I will say you could have. I will say you should have known this. You could have stopped preparing it just in case Lady Light sees that you have a spell prepared. I'll give you that option now, either because she will get a Arcana roll to see if she figures out if you have a spell prepared. It's up to you.
I am going to stop it, yes.
You're going to cancel it? Alright,
But
I'll say you
I am-
cancel it before.
But I am going to roll perception.
Go ahead and roll perception. I will say there's no disadvantage to this.
Alright. I'm gonna use the roll. This thing instead.
Oh yeah, and so you know, Earth, we are currently looking at a battle map.
You guys are looking at the battle map?
Yeah. on
Yeah,
roll
well,
20.
it should be this, but it's fine. There.
Just
what
what I say something.
Holy
you.
shit. Okay, I got a 24.
You got 24. Then I would like for you also to roll insight.
Alright.
That high, because it was DC 15 for me to say what it read, DC 20 for if you rolled, for if you could also be roll insight on top of it.
Alright, 17.
Beastling 330. Aarakocra 15. Prisma 1. Eladrin 520. And so on and so forth. A race, then a number. Then a race, then a number. Across a page so incredibly massive, you would not be able to find a specific race if you wanted to. And I'll say, with your insight, this is something you probably already have guessed. It is a list of people, counted by race specifically. But there's no names written. As she stands there and talks to you, Kairos, and says, "And what would your name be?"
You can just call me Kenneth.
Kenneth. That's not true. You seek the favor of an archfey. Do you seek my brother?
You want a suggestion on how to word that?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to think of how
your
to word
suggestion, my suggestion is you're looking for the Lord of Night.
it. I'm looking for the Lord of Night.
For what purpose?
To see if he's willing to make a pact.
You see her head twists to the right at an unnatural angle. No human would be able to do that. Twists back. Huh. So you seek passage?
Yes, my lady of light.
There is only one thing I would require then.
And what is that?
She slowly moves her hand up, pointing towards Kindle.
May I ask what you
cannot
require?
have her.
You speak. What would your name be?
Kindle. Kindle Zodiac.
You ask what I require. Do you know what you are?
I am a half-breed.
You are far more than that.
What?
I created your kind, the half-beast. Crude methods we used then. It's the greatest purpose, to create and dominate. But your lineage was interesting. Your ancestors, I created them from a beastling and the old son of the goddess. You were a wonderful creation until your kind escaped my grasp. And I want you back. You can keep the other races, even the snow elf.
Kindle thinks. This is an easy trade. If it means getting them out.
But what do you think she will do to you?
Probably the same thing that she did to all the other beastlings. But at the
I'll
same
say-
time, Kindle doesn't really care.
Are you going to say something?
She's going to say something to Maximilian. If he's in range.
I'm going to roll something. You know what, actually, you're going to roll something. Roll a luck check for me.
Oh boy. Okay, nat 20.
He is.
Do me a favor. Beat them at the Everdark. When you get back to the mortal plane, look for a woman named Evangeline. Ask
Are you
Kairos
going?
about a woman named Ender and she'll lead you to her. She can
Are
lead
you
you to
going to-
Melody.
Sorry, I keep going.
She can lead you to Melody Calypso. Or Melody Morgan. I'm sorry. And then she cuts them off.
Do you want to speak to Lady Light now?
If I do this, you'll let them go? You'll let them pass?
You are the valuable one. And I'll say at this point, Glaciel grabs your hand, looks at you. She looks like she basically will you still allow her to speak to with you through the beastling sense?
Yes.
Or the beast sense? I won't let you. I mean it. What did Certain say? We run.
Running's not an option, kiddo. The moment we run, that dragger will take out.
But if we help him,
How?
we free him, he's caged. What if we help him? If we uncage him, we might be able to get out.
Did you see how to break it?
She's gonna have to roll Arcana. She makes it. If we hit the metal enough and don't hit the wood, specifically with where the chains link and the gears, there's a chance, and we have certain.
I will quickly relay this to everyone. Via the bestial link.
All right. I'll say, if you do this for a moment longer, she's gonna start thinking something's up.
And then I'm going to cast invisibility on Glacial, and I'm going to shout, "Run!"
As
Okay.
you all run, I'm not gonna have you guys roll for initiative yet. So you all dash, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Could Kairos use haste on the slower ones?
All right. And that would be which one specifically?
Mostly the ones who usually who else was
Glacial
there?
would be close, but she is invisible, so she's likely gonna be fine.
Mm-hmm.
I will say though, Glacial, I'm gonna roll for something here. Is going
What was her name?
Canada.
Yeah, what
That's 40.
Panda's there?
And that's 40 feet. What I'll say is Glacial is going to roll to use. I forgot what the spell's name is. Fuck. I have to grab her character sheet.
I guess it would be mostly Crow and
She's going to use. What's it called? She'll run the full distance, which will be. She'll make it to the door. I forgot what the spell's called again. Yeah, it wasn't spelled as this. Now both of the mantises have a what's it called? Both the mantises, I'm gonna roll for their dexterity. That's a fail. That's another fail. As she runs the full distance, she does cancel invisibility to cast a spell. They will both take 3d6 ice damage or cold damage. That's not that much damage, and be what's it called? Unable to move for one turn, which buys you guys some time. As Light realizes this and says, "It will be great to have you." She's at the door. You guys are also pretty close. What do you do? I will say the mattresses cannot move and they don't seem to have much range. So you guys could open the door.
Could I for us opening the door, could I cast fast forward in 10 feet of us to open the door quicker than they can get to us?
Yes, absolutely.
Since
And
it's a
also with
cantrip, it's
that-
not using a spell slot.
I was about to say, Kindle can just go on all fours and just bash the door in.
Yeah, it does open outwards, but fast forward just makes it. You guys don't even need a roll. These
Okay.
doors, they've almost sped, open up. You see Certain standing
It
there.
literally speeds up time by 10 minutes.
You do not have the beast sense with Certain, but he sees the situation. Behind you, you see Lady Light slowly floating, her hands in either side of her standing outstretched as she's floating towards you. The mantises are stuck, and he knows this, and he just says, "Run! I'll buy time." As he proceeds to immediately just go through you all and stands at the doorway, ready to fight. He just says, "Go towards the elevator. I can handle this." Do you
Kindle
guys-
would ask Glacial, where do you want us to hit? What are the weak points?
He's too far. We need to get closer.
Okay. And how do we do that?
The elevator?
I guess so.
So you guys all run over towards the elevator?
Yes.
Kindle,
Um,
okay. Who here will activate the switch?
Kairos will.
All right then. I will need a dexterity. I'll need a dexterity at advantage because you're only pulling the switch. Flying over to the elevator should not be a difficult task for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so was it dexterity save?
Mm-hmm.
Dexterity.
And you said he has advantage?
He has advantage. Yes. But you do need a 15 to push this in one turn.
That is a 20.
Let's fucking go!
I got 13 on the dice twice.
As this massive quartz metal lever, you very quickly fly into it, push in. Everyone immediately jumps onto this plate. You push it, and in almost the exact same turn, you're able to rush over to the plate. You're on it. And as the plate moves, you can see, you all hear a screech that you recognize as Certain turning into the Wendigo. As you hear fighting noises up there, but the last thing you see, as you have been moved down for a turn by the dragger, she moves her hand, Lady Light, and the eyes go from white to red. As now the Orphelin looks at you all. And I would like for you all to roll initiative.
Damn it.
That is a 22 with Kairos.
All right then.
I'm just writing down the thing.
Wait. Shit. How do I add you here? Wait. It is. Fuck. So Kairos 22. Right, Lachlan?
Yep.
Alright. Everyone else?
9.
9 for Crow.
I got a 23.
Alright then, damn.
Oh wait, no, sorry, it's a 22. I did my proficiency, not my initiative.
Yeah. Wait, so it's a 22.
Sorry.
No worries. It doesn't really matter. It just makes it that you're saying.
I've got a 5.
Okay. Then that will be fuck. Kindle. Sorry, I'm writing it all down. And then Fern at 5. And then yeah. All right then. Kindle and Kairos, it is your turn.
What is the dragger doing at this point?
The dragger has both hands seemingly prepared, has moved it from under the plate, but there are stilts holding the plate up so you all don't fall, and is seemingly just preparing the strike. Now, its hand is roughly, the height of the hand is a bit smaller than the size of the plate, and it is hundreds of feet away. But because of how massive it is, it could reach you easily.
Okay,
That's
so
how I'm
range
supposed to
spells
do
won't
that.
work on it.
Yes, it is. The main issue here is distance. And I will say this, that you not even have to roll insight. Flight is a death trap.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah,
You
no
fly
shit.
against this guy, it's like swatting a fly that's not as fast as a fly. Maybe flying a bit above the plate, though, for Crow specifically. That's the only way I could see flight being useful. And at this point, I'm also going to pull out the battle map. Now, I will say this, there is no token that does the Orphelin justice. Just know he is 2 up your north.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think.
So, How far away did you say he was?
I'll say roll. Yeah, not even roll perception. 300 feet.
Damn.
He is incredibly far away.
Kindle and Ulas Glacia, where exactly we're supposed to hit this thing again?
The metal.
The metal.
Try not to hit the wood.
Would I understand what she's saying?
Most of the Orphaline is metal.
Most. Hit the metal. Okay, this makes no sense to me. As the player.
Yeah. So
Heat
is
the metal up.
You want to hit the metal areas. So basically, it is metal that is engulfing but slightly surrounded by wood. So you mostly just want to target anything metal to break it, to release the wood from the metal.
Oh,
There will be a
Interesting.
mechanic on this, but I will need you guys to try to hit first.
If I remember correctly, Certain said the Orphaline was a treant.
It is
Hence-
it is a tree ant that is caged inside of a metal suit.
So, by that technicality, if you break the metal, the treant is free.
What happens if we were to cast heat metal? Would it be forced to drop it?
Wood.
You, firstly, you are not. The plate is held up by stilts, so the plate's fine. That's not something you have to worry about, and it would be it would take an immense amount of force to break.
I'm talking about the armor.
The armor. The main thing is you can heat the metal, but you heat the metal, you burn the wood. So
Okay,
you could do it to break the metal faster, but the issue is you are hurting the Orphaline in the process.
got it.
Yeah.
If they rapidly heat it up and then cool it down, it should make the metal brittle.
It will make the metal brittle, but again, it will burn the wood as well.
Also, I think I noticed a rune in the map.
A rune.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
it does look like
sketched
a
into
rune.
the plate.
Yeah, no, there's the BAL map had like a specific area that didn't work properly, but I fixed it. Just ignore it.
Okay, what are the glowing orb things on the is that
Those
something we
are
can hit?
those are the things that make it so that when you're moving, you don't get flung off. It's very similar to what you have in the ship's engine,
Okay.
back in the material plane. But now
Brain-
that the blade itself is standing still.
Okay.
I know it's a pretty daunting situation. You're fighting around a 2,500 foot tall tree ant surrounded by metal. I know.
I wonder if we could make it so the plate tips but keeps us on it in a
It
way
would-
that if the what's the name hit it, it would force us away.
It would take an incredible amount of force because you're basically trying to break solid steel. And I don't think any of you certainly couldn't do it in a turn, and it would take you several turns to do so. And it would only bend slightly, and you'd have to reach the bottom side of the plate. Which again, flying, not that smart. Yeah, not exactly easy. You could also prepare for one of its attacks.
I can make a temporal shield around us so we don't get so we take less damage if we are hit.
You can do that if you want. Again, it's still your turns. And I'll say after this turn is the Orphaline's turn.
Oh, great.
It rolled a 14 and everyone else rolled abysmally.
Okay. So yes, Kairos is gonna cast how the frick do I say that word?
Temporal?
No, this.
Imperial Ward.
Yeah.
And is that one in the list I sent you? Or is that
It's one in the
Yeah.
chronomancy list that
temporal?
you sent me.
So what's that exactly?
Ephemeral ward.
It creates a temporal shield around a creature and other than
Okay.
you
Other
within
than
range.
the bay and creature would take damage. The damage is instead shunted into the future. So in other words, any damage they take will be sent into the future. It is an action and lasts up to 10 minutes. What creature would you like to place this on?
Who's the squishiest of us all?
Glacial.
I would
If
not
we're
like
counting,
that. I would
we're
not like
counting-
this.
Darwin is technically the squishiest outside of Kindle Summons. But Glacial, if we're counting the humans, / humanoids.
You know what? Kairos would probably try and make it so he's one who gets hit. So
Okay, so he's gonna use something else because it doesn't target him. He
He-
can't target himself.
yeah, can't
Here.
target himself.
Target me.
Creature.
I have an idea.
Creature
Target
other
me.
than. Okay.
Okay. You sure, Kindle?
Yeah.
Okay.
It only blocks one hit, and it will be and when the spell ends, all of that damage. Actually, no, it doesn't tank one hit. Any hit you take will be shunted into the future.
This might work.
Alright.
So we
Okay,
basically just
very
have to be
poorly.
ready. We basically just have to be ready with heals as soon as the spell ends.
Basically, and if she takes so much damage that she is permadead, that it is what it is. There is a
I
chance.
have a
you
backup
die.
character ready anyways.
See how this goes.
Just so you know, if Kindle does die, Kairos is probably going to be a little distraught.
A little,
All of you will be,
More
to be
than-
honest.
yeah.
More than a little, to be honest.
All right, let's see how
Alright.
this goes.
I'm gonna cast
Yeah?
Spider Climb on myself.
All right then.
And I'm going to then use. Let me see. Where is my bonus action? Trying to remember where my other shit is. Oh yeah, that's what it is. I can do that. That's right.
I'm just vibing to the music while this is happening.
Yes,
because I love
yes,
this
you
stuff.
fucking are. And then I think I could do this as a bonus action. I can't find it on the damn sheet, but I think I can. As a bonus action, I'm
really?
gonna use dash to
Yeah.
double it.
When you do that, do you have cunning action?
I think so.
I don't think you can. If you have cunning action, you can, but if you don't, you can't.
Okay. Let me see. Actually, I can do that. Hold on. I'm gonna do this. So this, I can move up to there,
Just absolutely speeding.
and then I'm gonna
Alright.
use Second Wind as my bonus action.
Yeah.
Tactical shift version, which allows me to move half of my speed. And I'm
So
gonna
you get
use the
another.
last of it to get on top of the arm that's holding the plate.
I've already said this. There's no arm holding the plate anymore.
Oh, is there not?
Yeah, there's not. The plate is held up by stilts. He just moves the plates. But
Are
but
you
he's
fucking kidding
getting
me?
ready to strike. Because in that case, he would just drop the plate, and you guys would all drown.
Okay, then forget what I was fucking doing.
I apologize if I didn't make that clear.
But it's pretty obvious it's me that they want.
It's you that they want. But I'm gonna say this: there is no way in hell this party would let you give yourself. I think that
No.
everyone would rather die.
Yes. Especially Kairos.
Would you give yourself? Absolutely. But would
Yes.
they let you? Hell no.
I would absolutely give myself up to save Kindle.
Glaciel will risk jumping off and dying if it means you keep fighting. Which is very dark, but still.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case,
And
can I
also-
have Kairos do something completely else?
Yeah, alright.
Literally anything else but Inferior Ward. Let's be honest here, Inferior Ward is not a good idea.
Yeah. And no worries, you're gonna see the hand in a second.
That one's only good for fast recovery.
We need something that will get us close to it.
I think it would
Or
be
would
easier
it-
to.
Here's a question.
It might.
If after it extracts us, would its hand still be on the damn plate? After it extracts
You don't
us?
know yet.
Okay.
I will say, when it comes to logical reasoning, there's a very high likelihood that if it slams the plate, that its hand will stick, and you might be able to damage the hand in that time.
Okay, this is like one of the one of the boss fights I had in one of my games. Okay, this is gonna be
Hang on.
fun.
If it puts its hand on the plate, I can then freeze it. I can then slow its hand down
Oh,
so
the
it
thing
can't
is, we
move
have
it
to
back
waste
as
the turn
quickly.
lock for that to
Something
happen.
something you could do is you could ready your action, so you could use your
Yeah,
action as
that's
a
what I'm
reaction.
doing. That's what I'm doing.
Is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah.
Okay, Kairos. So you just have a readied action now. Kairos. I'll say again,
Hang on.
like trying to strike it from a distance is going to be incredibly difficult
Yeah.
because it is 300 feet is the closest point, and that's to its chest.
And I don't have spell sniper, so I can't hit it with Eldritch Blast.
I'm gonna do this, Earth, since I have
Yeah?
two actions, or two things I can do on an action. I'm gonna prepare True Strike, or use True
Prepare
Strike
True
as a
Strike?
cantrip, and then prepare
Yeah?
my last one as a reaction.
Okay, cool. So you're preparing your action. By the way, I'm gonna say this. I'm curious because I know Thanada can hit. I don't know if Glaciel can.
I don't think
Oh.
Kairos can. At all.
Yeah. All right
I
then.
know for a fact I can't.
Wait a
without Eldritch
minute.
Slash. Huh?
I'm just looking at my spells, like, hang on. I
You
might
can
be
hit.
able to hit the damn thing.
Hey, that's horrifying. Right then. I will
could
say-
possibly do an aging curse on the plate.
Aging curse. This is a plate made out of steel. I think you would need a solid couple million years. I'm so happy I chose a song I love for this.
Yeah, because you're just vibing while we're trying to figure out how to survive
You're
this.
fighting for your lives.
This
Not
fucking
even yet.
hit.
He hasn't hit. I
You know what,
understand.
Kairos is gonna cast is gonna ready to cast haste on Kindle.
All right then. You cast haste on Kindle, and so now nobody. You can ready 2 actions.
Okay, then I'm gonna do that.
Very.
You also have a +2 to your AC.
Oh,
I am
great.
also going to say I have never seen that happen. I've never seen someone have to be able to ready 2 actions. All right then. Is that all that you can do?
Yeah.
Like you guys haven't been busy for 2 years. All right then.
And
The dragger moves its right hand over to its shoulder and swipes across the entire plate. I would like for everyone to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
That's
no.
gonna go to shit.
Oh, Glacial rolled a nat 20.
That's nice.
Thanada made it.
that's a 21 from Kairos.
That
then.
is a
Dirty 20.
18.
All right then. Also, I'm gonna need one for Darwin.
But yeah.
Why do you always roll in what's
Yes.
the name, Sky?
9.
That's the question.
Not sure if it's
Fine.
good enough, but I got a nat 20.
Okay,
So it
then.
became a 21.
Okay, Darwin got 9. You got a nat 20. All right then.
And then touch me
Darwin
going to
is
swap off
dirty.
the plate.
Darwin is the only one to get hit. I'm gonna have to roll for damage. Sorry, Darwin. Darwin might die.
You have 45 health.
They have 45 health. They probably survive this then. I have to grab more dice. I'm sorry. It is.
That's a
10.
scary sentence.
Hold on. It will be
When the DM says they need to grab more dice.
13.
Also, Earth, can I just say that character design for Lady Light? I've never seen anything like that. That is
Yeah.
fucking terrifying.
Yeah, that's
yes,
the intent.
It
It's supposed
creeps
to
me
be
the
unnerving.
fuck out.
That is 34 damage onto
Darwin.
onto Darwin as they are sent 15 feet this way. And everyone else, you are allowed to what's it called? Use an opportunity attack as this is happening.
Okay.
You do not take damage. That is the balance. That's the balance point. You make the dexterity saving throw, you are not going to instantly die. Let's say it like that.
Alright, is there any way I could cast Hex on the armor itself?
Hex on the armor, you could, but hex is just something that affects it. So you could hex a specific stat.
Okay, so I can't like decrease like its
I will
AC
say
or
though,
something.
nobody for you specifically, nobody for you though. Using what's it called? You taking an opportunity attack will take away one of your ready actions.
Okay.
And I'll say, Skill actually cannot do anything. Thanato will roll to hit.
Hey, Earth.
He does
What?
hit. Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
With the reaction,
Yeah.
could I, instead of attacking it, could I use my reaction to make it so, what's its name, succeeds?
So that Darwin succeeds.
Yeah.
No, because what's it called? If it's a reaction.
Yes. Forced outcome, remember?
Forced outcome. You wanna stop? You wanna make it that Darwin succeeds
I
instead?
think you might want to save that.
Yes.
You wanna save that for? You wanna save that, or do you wanna
Yeah,
let
I'll
Darwin?
save it for now.
Just save it.
Because-
Alright, for Darwin.
No, wait.
If my
Opportunity
plan
attack is a
works,
melee, so yeah.
Yeah,
you
no,
can-
it's a. Oh yeah, actually no, that is true. Wait, no, that's true. You can only opportunity attack. Although you can use your reaction in someone else's turn, so you're just using a reaction.
yeah.
I
Okay,
am gonna roll.
then I just hit it with my I'll just hit it with my psychic warhammer. My psychic,
Aim
psychic
for the
warhammer.
armor.
I will.
3, 9,
That's a 23 to hit.
3, 9 plus 6, that's 12. Okay, so Thanida, while it swings, summons her lightning warhammer, smashes it into one of the fingers as it just cracks a little bit.
Does a 23 hit?
Does a 23 hit? I will say that absolutely hits. And you can specifically hit. I will say at this point, I'm not going to ask every time because you're going to hit the metal or the wood. Because at this point, you guys are only going to hit the metal, right?
Uh-huh.
Alright, how much damage?
As
22
far as we
to
can do
hit.
something about it, we're
Alright,
only hitting
that
the
hit?
metal.
That hits.
Yep, that is 14 damage.
14 damage. All right then. What weapon are you using?
The psychic warhammer. The psychic +2 warhammer you gave me.
All right then. Yeah, that hits, and it also hits the metal, which is very interesting to think about. All right then. So, yep, and okay, and how much damage, Sky?
Wait, was it the 8 or the 6? I got it double check that.
Yeah.
It's 2d8. So it's ignore the 2d6 part, but it's 2d8 actually.
Quick question. Who has the highest Arcana?
Probably.
Crow.
That would be 13, and 11 of those are necrotic.
13. Okay, necrotic damage. I will allow you to hit if it targets the wood.
Yeah.
But I don't target wood.
Then you will only hit the 2 damage.
Yeah, well, I'm not a melee fighter now, am I?
I am going to say this. One part of the health bar, because of that 2 damage, is 69 now. All right then. Anyone else who is going to take a opportunity attack? No. All right then. Okay. Now it is Thanida's turn, where she will launch a lightning bolt into the chest of the Orphaling. That hits. Rolling for damage. Oh shit! It's a 8 and 21, 26, 27 damage as she hurls a lightning bolt at the chest of this monstrosity. And this went Crow. It's your turn.
Okay, so it did
Bro,
hit.
I have a suggestion. Can you do an Arcana check on the armor?
It could.
Because the fact that the Psychic Warhammer did this much damage as it did makes me think, is the armor alive or is it magic?
Probably
Yeah,
magic.
Always take a look.
especially if you looked at Lady Light.
Well, she did a solid chunk of damage.
11 plus
Uh,
19.
19.
getting,
You, as you look towards the armor, the reason why I was able to hit is because it is literally breaking the grasp that it has over the Orpheline, as it is not only trapped physically, it is trapped mentally as well.
Psychic
Oh.
Warhammer.
Hammer.
Psychic
That is the reason I hit.
Warhammer.
Warhammer.
Hey, it's been useless every other fight. I gotta make it useful at some point.
Hey, at least I got this. At least I helped out with the mind
Wait,
show
does
to
that
get
mean Hex
this.
would work on the damn thing? I could.
Yes.
Oh my god! I could break.
Would I
I
be
can
able
make it
to
weaker.
get
I
it
can
with
make the armor
a
weaker.
close range attack?
Weaker, absolutely. And Crow, what do you do?
Would I be able to hit it with a close range attack?
No, it is at this point the hand is a solid 800 feet away, I would say.
Okay, well, I can only reach 240 feet with my things, so...
Damn.
Then, as a reaction
How is
to
it
that,
so far away when you said it was only 300 feet away from us?
Because you hit the hand. Oh no, it's the chest is 300 feet away, but the hand itself is a lot longer.
I'm guessing it went
Just finish
further
this.
back.
What?
I
Okay.
guess as it swung backwards.
Yes, exactly. It's finished its
Am I-
swipe. The table where it hits
Longest
off.
things are 240 feet away, so...
Honestly, Earth, you are a really good DM.
Thank you. 240 feet. I will say, what you could do, but this is risky, is if you go fly up to it outside of the plate and get a bit closer, that would be just enough to hit the chest. But that's if
I'll
you use
do
your.
it.
but that's
then
very risky.
You would have to fly back as well. Flying is incredibly risky because if it swipes you out of the sky, you are fucked. It means you will take fall damage straight to the floor.
And you are
Or the
pretty
wall.
squishy.
Yeah, that is
hey
likely
Earth,
to be death. Yeah.
Did you ever give me a range for forced outcome?
I did not. No.
So does that mean I can use it as far range as long as I see the creature?
Yes, but it only works on if it rolls its attacks, and currently it has not rolled for anything. But if it rolls a saving throw, yes, that would absolutely work. But it is good.
So if Sky did fly up
I would
towards
say
it, I
the range
could
is
help
sight.
him out with his dexterity to dodge an attack on
Yes, yes. The range is sight. I will say that it's sight. If you can see him, it
him. Okay.
works. Which you can. I think you can see the. I think you
As
can
a
see.
reaction to this, can I use the hex and on the armor?
You can, yes.
Okay.
I will say because it's a spell, it will take away both of your ready actions.
I think I'm
that's
gonna use
fine.
Bless
All right.
third level to
That's
make it easy
something.
for people.
Okay. Whichever stat it's using to hold the Orpheline in.
That would okay. So that would likely be strength.
All right.
Does it need to roll a saving throw against it? I forgot. it just hex? Because I'll say this. This will be. If this works, this is monumental.
The answer is if it's not roll a saving throw, it just works.
And I am going to say this. Any attack that the Orpheline was, or the Orpheline's metal was resistant to, it now is neutral to, and any attack that it was neutral to, it is now weak to. And you decide to not deal the necrotic damage, right?
Yes.
Alright.
So
not-
does
I'm
that
not
mean
doing
it's
that.
even? Does that mean it's now even weaker to my psychic hammer?
Yes.
Yes. It is
Yes,
weak to your-
yes, it does.
it would-
I'm gonna cast Blast on with a third level Blast. That means I would be able to target 5 people, so everyone else than me and Darwin. And then
One
I
adds-
use healing.
Everyone adds a d4 to their rolls.
All right.
Okay.
And then
Like-
I'm gonna
like
cast Healing Word at the third level
This
to
right
heal
is-
Darwin.
Alright then, how much healing is that?
Let's see, that would be
After this is Glacial, I'm going to
4 plus
I'm getting this like tingle in the bottom of my back as we play with this fight.
It's gonna take so long. It's already been an hour.
Yes,
Yeah.
but it's exciting.
25 healing.
Jesus.
What did he say? Sorry, how much damage?
25 healing.
25 healing. Yeah, you heal Darwin for 25. This fight is going surprisingly well for the situation you guys are currently in. It's great.
Well, that would be my turn.
All right then, and I'll say Glaciel looks at Thanada doing this and thinks, "Hey, I should try that," and will shoot her own lightning bolt. Lightning bolt has a what's it called? But I will say actually, this is something that's very interesting. She will miss because her lightning bolt, Glaciel's lightning bolt, is normal lightning bolt, which is 100 feet. Thanada's is 500. Well, no, she's like,
it does kind of make sense considering she's half storm
I
giant.
apologize for
so-
kind of wasting her turn, but yeah, I didn't force her to get hit, so.
I mean, it's how she would act. It makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, she's gonna work on it. All right then. Now it is after Glaciel's turn. It is it's Mr. N, who is going to none of his cards make it that far. What's it called? He's gonna ready his turn. Fern, your turn. You're last. After this, it will attack Kairos and Kindle.
Yeah, so this is what I discovered. I forgot I had given Firm Ice Storm.
Ooh!
It
Ice
has
Storm.
a 300-foot range.
That hits.
Damn.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
the save
I
is
forgot-
a freaking
I
dex
forgot.
save. I don't think this
Glaciel
guy's
had
most dexterous.
I forgot that Glaciel had that. Okay, so each creature makes dexterity saving throw. Now, due to its size, I will say it automatically fails the dexterity saving throw. So roll for damage.
Let's see. I'm gonna use a roller for this because I'm not gonna bother finding all the dice.
Yeah. You have Ice Storm. That's so cool. This is when Glaciel's stealing that. Glaciel's stealing.
Yeah, I'll be completely honest with you. I forgot I had that. I was just looking to like what range. Ah, 300. Like 15.
Holy
like
shit.
150,
I haven't
120.
like, you're only
Not
four
too
feet.
bad. Then I get to the last spell I have on my list. 300 feet.
That's probably like your only 4th level spell slot, though. So let's make it count.
I have 2 actually. So
You have 2. Nice.
yeah.
I mean, this one isn't concentration. It's Stadius.
Let's see. How many of those? That many of those.
So
I
that
feel
will
like I'm
be-
gonna have to learn how to do character sheets like you lot.
I mean, your character sheet is busted. You just don't know how to use it as well as the rest, I think. I also think this is.
I think
one
I
of
need
those
like a
things-
crash
I would
course.
say
That's-
Kindle's my other characters' character sheet's definitely a lot better
I
than
rolled
Kindle's.
pretty darn well.
I'll say, by the way, this moment is not good for a paladin who mostly works in melee range.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I doubt that. Let's see.
this is
The-
a moment
Like, I
for the
do
long
have
range.
I gotta remember
spells.
things. I never used the spell.
Yeah,
Okay,
you were
those
also
are
the person with the
that
second
damage.
Warhammer.
Yes.
That would be 18 bludgeoning and
18.
14 cold damage.
Let me see here. It's already vulnerable to bludgeoning. And
it's even weaker.
it is not. So it's 18 bludgeoning and how much cold?
14.
So that will be
I say the cold hits first
36.
and weakens and makes the
Yeah.
bludgeoning more effective.
30. Fuck. Wow, that's a lot of damage. And how much was it again? Sorry, my brain. 36. Eight.
Hang on, I'm gonna
Six.
find the details here.
That's
It is
16.
a 20-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on
Yeah,
a
that
point within
is
range.
60 damage.
Jesus.
You
Nice.
can, like you tell us what it looks like as not Glaciel, Fern.
Gonna remove a spell slot.
300. Oh, it's wait, shit. Would you like to tell us what it looks like as Fern summons this ice storm onto the Orphaline's chest? If you can.
Let's see. I don't really
You
have
want
much of an idea.
The best way
considering
I
you're-
would describe it is that she prepares the spell as she then aims it at the orphan's chest, and then it shoots out as it then hits it and then creates a giant ice storm.
the freaking cylinder is created at a point within my range, so it's
Yeah.
not even from me necessarily. It's just like I point towards its chest,
Yeah.
and suddenly there's freaking storm there.
Yes, there
A
we
few
go.
inches from
that-
from its
You'll
chest,
you first
a
see like
winter
the
storm appears
armor plate
and starts to
freezing over, and then suddenly a storm breaks out.
As you all see, Fern point towards it, a small beam, incredible quick beam of light, instantly shoots out of the Orphaline's chest as you start to hear metal crunching as from the outside you can see snow and ice start to tear apart the metal right in the middle of the chest plate. And at this point, it will be Kairos and Kindle's turn.
I'm
I don't
going
think I can
to
throw my
prepare
psychic
again.
warhammer up to 300 feet, so
Yeah, I'm going to prepare again. The only long range spell I have is Eldritch Blast, and it does not reach.
yeah,
Yeah,
same
fair.
here.
You're both gonna just
The only way we can make that reach is if we had spell sniper.
yeah.
Yeah, and I'm
Well,
going to use my
yeah.
scythe. And that's still a true
Damn.
stripe, so...
They got to level 20. All of them picked spell sniper. Who knows? Maybe we'll find a second Orphaline. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm
Yeah, go ahead.
gonna ready my warhammer,
Ready action.
my
Ready action.
psychic warhammer,
Yeah, and I'm ready with my scythe.
and as it gets closer, I will use divine smite
All right then.
as
I
a
would
bonus action.
now everyone outside of Darwin. I would like for you all to make a dexterity saving throw.
Alright, here we go.
Yep.
What was it again?
Oh fuck yeah! I know it's a saving throw, but I got a 27
I
with a
check.
natural 20.
27. Nice.
And 19
be-
plus 2 is 21.
Do you remember the plus 1d4?
Oh yeah,
I
right.
will say, oh, just so you know, that's really nice because Glacial was about to fail hers. Where are any of my d4s? There's a d4. I don't know where the other one went, but
So it goes from 21 to 24.
hands with a
Good.
3. That means, just so you know, you just saved Glacial from being hit.
Yeah, well, I don't think I'm able to avoid getting hit. I got 8.
You got an 8. Well, you saved someone.
Well, I feel like I have to use it on this, don't you know, buddy?
Yeah, at this point. We can't lose the
Uh,
healer.
Can I use my reaction to make it so he succeeds using the thing, using
How many
forced
of those do you
outcome?
have? Mike? How many of those do you have?
Only once per long
Only-
rest.
All right then, I will allow you to.
Okay, I will.
Okay. Does anyone else fail? Fern specifically. I haven't heard yours yet. Fern,
Unreal.
Unreal,
Wakey, wakey.
wakey, eggs and bakey.
Unreal?
If you're
I will
talking,
make
we
you
can't
fail.
hear you.
I will make you fail. Don't test me.
Huh?
Yeah, Unreal, you there? Hello.
I'm here now.
All right. Yeah. Roll dexterity saving throw.
Well, that's probably not going to go too
It's
well.
your felon. It's the felon's turn, and we had 2 really close calls.
Also
I
remember
have
add
a feeling this will
1d4.
not be a close call, but rather pretty
Don't
much.
forget to add a 1d4 to
Yep.
it.
Yeah, from last.
I didn't need
I've
the
already
1d4
grabbed my
because I got
D4,
it.
so don't worry about it.
Glacial did.
Oh,
Glacial was, if she had rolled anything below a 2 for the d4, she would have lost it.
So you know, Earth, if she had failed, I probably would have used it on her.
Absolutely. Yeah. Fuck you, Crow.
If anything happens to this child, Kairos will be absolutely devastated.
That is an 18.
18. All right then. You make it too. All right then. And I am going to move you all out of the. Also, Mr. N. I have actually didn't roll for Mr. N. Give me a second. Fuck, he gets hit.
Oh, great.
That puts him here. I'm gonna have to move you guys all out of the way. As the Orpheline prepares a strike, places its right hand behind it, slams it down into the middle.
Oh,
That is covering
And-
me. That's a problem.
Oh wait, is it covering you?
it is.
Yeah.
Shit, I didn't see Fern. I apologize. Where's Fern?
It's a bit small.
I'm hang on. I'm moving myself. I was
Move
standing
yourself.
next to Crow.
As
I was
it slams
underneath
down.
like the freaking
Yep.
index finger, I think, with like the
Yeah,
pinky. I'm not
Mr.
sure.
N-
Pink.
Mr. N does get hit. Hopefully he doesn't die.
His character dying while he isn't here would
He'd
be
be so.
a problem.
You'd be so pissed.
Oh.
Uh,
Oh,
All right.
there's an angry Darwin.
oh god, that's a lot of damage. 1, 2. All right then. That is okay. That's not that much damage. It's about this the same. Okay, so that's 8, 16.
How would you break the news if his character died?
As hey, your character died. Skill issue, bitch. Also, I
Should have been there yourself.
should have been there. You died. Alright, he takes he takes only 26 damage, but is knocked prone.
Yeah,
There is more to Ice Storm, but in this situation, it's completely irrelevant, so I'm not even gonna bother with it.
Yes. But I will say at this point, the hand does stay there for a turn.
Ooh.
fucking
So
get him.
melee characters rejoice.
That-
And at this point, it is also you can use your ready actions now.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Kairos will absolutely do it.
Alright, so then I'll roll Thanida. I'll roll for Thanida as well, who's also going to attack. Tell me what you roll to hit.
So
Thanida
Um,
is
that-
going to
That
have.
is a 20 to hit from
Thanida is
Kairos.
going to. By the way, you hit Kairos. Thanida is going to miss actually.
And then I also have True Strike gives me advantage. That plus that's an 18. Is it 18?
That
hit?
also hits. That also hits. Yes.
Alright, then I can do this.
Again, this thing is so massive that missing it's difficult. And also, I'm gonna say this: Tana didn't miss. She just had to choose between hitting the wood as well or not. That is with a rule that if you get a 15, or 15 or higher, you hit. If it's anything below between a 15 or a 10, you can choose to hit the wood alongside the metal.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is a 20
How
to
much-
hit and a 21 for damage.
21 psychic damage.
Yeah.
That is 42 damage.
Yeah, mine's not gonna
As-
look all that impressive. Mine's just
Damn.
slashing damage.
No, that will also actually. Let me check.
But
Slashing.
wasn't it neutral through slashing?
Yeah. No, slashing is no. It's vulnerable to slashing.
Yeah.
Actually,
Is it?
So,
Huh.
yeah, it's already vulnerable. So that'll be. So you'll actually also deal double damage. All right then. Fuck. That was.
So that's
a-
a total
Well, yeah. I will say though, Mr. N took the hit surprisingly well because I did not roll that high for my damage dice.
okay, that's a 16. Yeah, my damage is not that impressive. When it comes to my
16.
scythe.
That's still 32 damage.
Okay.
Absolutely. And
So yeah.
it's called. I will say at this point. You all. What's it called? You all hit this hand repeatedly and repeatedly. And I'll say in a combined strike onto one of the joints, the
Oh,
metal
yeah.
part of the hand falls off the wood. As you can see, a thin, almost unhealthy sized branch that seems to get released from it, placed to the side. As it's still big, but it's much thinner than it is supposed to be for a creature that
Mm.
size, and the metal dissolves away.
Hey, Earth. I
through-
forgot to roll another attack damage because I can attack twice in one action.
Oh yeah, that's right. I can too.
That would be actually, yeah, that is true. Yeah, go ahead.
So that would be another 14
But actually, I will
psychic
say
damage
this.
from
I
my
will
hammer.
say this. That would not actually work. I'm sorry, because
It would've
the
been.
hand is now the metal part of the hand is melting away through the floor of the plate, and the what's it called? The wood seems to have been moved away. So
Okay,
you guys,
that's
you guys
fine.
broke the first hand.
We
Officially.
broke the first piece of armor.
Yeah. I'll move this to the wrong layer. Wrong layer again. Just ignore this. There. Now it's gone. Alright then.
And it's gone.
Yep, now it's gone. Alright then. But you guys have dealt, just so you guys know, I'm going to say this, you guys have dealt 189 damage so far. This dealt an obscene amount of damage.
Okay.
Alright then, and at this point it will be
We need to do more.
yeah. No, it has a lot of health. It's just really easy to hit to balance. Crow, it's your turn.
But I got destroyed, so
You
there's...
could heal the crying
Yeah,
miss. I will say you guys saved Mr. N from a very horrible fate.
I'll use Cure. I'll head over
How
to
did
him
we
and use
save him
Cure
from a
Wounds.
horrible fate?
I'll give you a hint. He was inside of the hand.
Ah. Yeah. He was about to get grasped.
Yeah, the name of the thing is the Dragger.
You would have been dragged.
Yep. He would have been dragged all over this plate.
No, all over the lake actually.
Well, into the lake.
Alright, Crow.
Well, he took 20 damage. So, gonna use second level Cure Wounds.
Can you how much health is that?
That would be yeah, that would be 48 plus 9, which equals 27 healing.
27 healing. He's healed to full, but he's still prone. But that's its own situation. And that'll be another 2d8. Alright then.
You
Well, that
just
was
need to
nice
faster
action. No,
recovery.
there's not much I can do with an action without a action right now.
Yeah, fair enough. Alright then, I'm just quickly also rolling for
I can't
the-
believe this hammer that I've just been hanging on to has finally come
Finally.
into use.
Finally,
I
right.
had the opportunity to do a lot of damage to the thing, but it was gone before I could.
Also, Earth, I did notice one problem that I have been doing this whole time is that I've been
What?
forgetting that I have 2 attacks per attack action.
Well done.
A primal savagery, which does 2d10 acid damage.
That's another 37.
Also, I've been rolling the wrong dice.
37, 41, 51. Oh god. Because when I'm pretty okay, so she just rolled an obscene. Okay, so Glaciel is going to mimic Fern, and but she only has one for those spell slot, as she summons an ice storm in the exact same location, dealing 102 damage.
Damn!
Damn, Glaciel.
He got
Good
most
deal.
of her dice were 8s or 7s. It does make
Good
sense
job.
that the snow elf would be able to cast Ice Storm better than the druid, but still,
You get a treat once we get back to the material plane.
as it hit the chest of this creature, the hole that was already created by Fern starts to tear apart as even the shoulder, or what would be the shoulders, starts to like let go as these two massive plates that would have been what probably would be the chest plate fall off of the Orpheline
Help.
and land onto the lake.
It's
that?
Susan.
Let me just say this, there is some shit happening right now.
You've missed out on a lot
That's
of
one
shit.
way to put it.
Yeah, that is oh my god, that's so much happening.
It
Honestly,
is.
I'm surprised how much we've spawned, but yet none of the videos have been
Yeah, it's just
striked.
going watch. That's literally it.
Well, that's because I put it as it's not made for fucking kids. That's the only thing that
Oh,
makes it.
good job.
Yeah. We're just
Has anyone been sent?
get from it, but okay. Yeah, I
I'm
was saying
surprised they still haven't been striked.
they are fighting a 2.5
Nobody.
Huh?
foot structure made out of wood and metal.
Are you even? I know that you can get YouTube like money from uploading videos.
I'm
Are you
not.
actually getting any money
I'm
for
not.
it?
No.
Isn't it?
No.
Nigga,
I remember
nigga,
seeing
Even if you
it.
have to
How-
monetize,
That is
then
legal.
you
You
go through
somehow-
an AI verification to see if it's for kids or not.
And
that is
you need to get like 1,000
Wasn't it like?
every single
Isn't it
day.
isn't it like per 1,000 views?
Only
We're
if,
not getting 1,000 views.
Yeah.
I know
Not
what I'm saying
included.
is am I wrong?
Mr. N, by the way,
I'm not even
gonna say-
talking to you, Hussein. Fuck you.
right now,
And
Dragon's
you
on the
literally repeated what I said.
I will mute
mi-
both
I'm
of
not
you.
even-
Yeah. Mr. N leaves prone. Fern, it is your turn. I'll say the chest is a lot more of this wooden bramble, but it is clearly old, decayed, and unhealed. And I will say, at this point, you guys realize you break off one more piece, and I think that it'll start trying to free itself.
I feel like we need to target its helmet. If it has a
You could
helmet.
target- Here's the thing: the way that I did it is that if you target the helmet immediately, which was the furthest away, it's a solid 750 feet away, you would have instantly freed it. But if you targeted 3 other pieces, it would also free it.
Okay.
Okay.
So now it doesn't matter what you hit.
Is the helmet close enough for him to hit it?
Probably not.
750 feet. Wish you luck.
Okay.
I feel like its legs.
I don't have that kind of
pelvis would
range.
be the closest.
Legs is 500. Its other hand is also 500.
Yeah.
So
we need to get it to
everything's
swipe
out of
us
my
with its
range,
other
man.
hand.
It seems like everything's out of your range. Is this going to be another ready action? Sadly.
Yes.
You know, my longest range thing is Ice Storm with 300. That's
On the
the
bright
longest
side,
range
that means
I
that
have.
next time it hits us, you're gonna hit that hand for a shit ton of damage.
Yep.
That is correct. Though, it matters where I hit, because it changes terrain. Just
Got it.
which is why I said it does more, but it's irrelevant currently. Last time.
Then I guess, depending, it would be easiest to hit the base of the hand, like near the wrist.
Probably. So, let's see. The text of the spell is hailstones turn ground in the cylinder into difficult terrain until the end of my next turn. So, just a little warning.
Alright, let's
so what are
fucking
you
do
gonna do?
this.
So what are you gonna do? Fern?
I'm just gonna have to hold action until anything's within the 300.
You are readying actions. All right then.
Prepare the
Back
storm. Okay.
back to Kairos Kindle, and I'm assuming you guys are also readying your actions.
Yep.
Yes.
All right. And at this point, this thing has become desperate and is going to slam one more time with its other hand now. I will need everyone to roll dexterity again.
Oh
Yep.
boy.
Oh no, Glaciel's gonna make this. Bless.
Does the D4 count for this as well?
9, The D4, what's it called? The D4 does count for this, yes, because it's a saving throw.
Okay.
Okay, that's bad. Dan makes it. He makes it. Glaciel, I will say
Nat
this
20!
preemptively. I will say this preemptively.
Or, well,
Glaciel,
net 24 actually.
Dirty 20.
26.
okay, 30-20. Okay, not 20, 30-20, 26, right?
Yep.
Net 24 because I got a 4 on the D4 as well.
Okay, Crow.
What did you say?
I
what
have
roll the-
shit dexterity. How am
Or
I
roll-
surviving this?
Roll dexterity for yourself and Darwin.
Mm,
Oh,
So I got 12 and Darwin got 13.
I'm going to say this, and this is a bit of a cruel choice. Firstly, Darwin gets hit, Crow gets hit, and Glaciel gets hit. Is there anything anyone can do to stop this?
Since I am next to her, is there any chance I can take the hit myself? Instead of her?
Roll for dexterity.
Actually, I could also probably jump in front.
Or actually, roll for strength to do that. And I'll say Glacier rolls against you, but she's rolling a disadvantage. She what's it called? She rolled a entire 7. Actually, no, 7, a 5.
I got a 16.
Got a 16. All right then. Crow. Is there anything you can do? Maybe.
That is not. I do not have. I don't think I have anything that's reaction actually.
I'll say nobody. This also does use your ready to move her.
That's fine.
Could Karis, like, on his turn, move a little closer, and then, because you can use,
I think, Lachlan, with your, I think you might be able to, with a good dash, you might be able to get to Crow fast enough to push him out the way.
You might be able,
yeah, I
because
could.
I mean, statistically, there's a high likelihood Crow doesn't survive this hit.
Yeah.
Actually, I could actually just dash
I
and
have
get
a
to him. I
42
don't even
health
have to
at the
dash.
moment.
You
I
have
don't even
42
have to dash
Yeah, you're a
to
bit
push
better,
him out
but
of the way.
All right then. You then roll
I'll go to him and push him out of the way.
and push you out of the way. Crow, do you let him push you out of the way?
I will not stop him.
You won't stop him? All right then. Then you get pushed out of the way, and Kairos and Kindle will take the hit instead of Glaciel and Crow. Darwin, actually, I realized something. Darwin would not be in range of this particular hand.
Too far
Yeah,
to the right.
he's a little bit further away, isn't he?
Yeah. So I'm going to move you all. No, you're here. You're here. Stop moving. Stop it.
Stand still. Let the DM move people where he wants them.
As also, Fern, you didn't have to roll. Just so you know. Sorry.
You
because
said
again, no,
everyone to roll, so I did.
I apologize. One of them is it hits everyone. The other one is it hits under the hand. So now, it will strike
Here's
again.
the other hand.
We're
And
now inside of the hand.
I am going to roll for damage. Where are my d12s? Alright then. Ooh, oh god. That second hit was not nice. I'm gonna be honest. That's
I'm concerned.
30. Okay. Wow. 36. 46 damage.
I'm alive!
As both of the
I'm
second
alive.
rolls were 12s.
46
Which-
was it?
46 bludgeoning damage. As it
Yep, I'm still alive.
and onto you. You guys are both knocked prone.
Okay, so that means our ready actions are disbanded,
Yeah.
if I'm correct.
Yeah. Both of your ready actions are fucked. You're on the ground, prone. And at this point, it is Thanatos' turn, and then afterwards Crow, which will allow you to roll at the same time, just so we don't waste time. Thanatos is going to roll the hit. Warhammer.
But at least we saved the most important people, Kindle.
People who just so you know, Glaciel, I think. Let me grab her stat sheet. Okay, Glaciel has 45 hit points. She would have gone she would have gone unconscious from that hit.
Yeah.
And the fact she was trying to stop you from moving her, but she knows you're going to take the hit. She didn't succeed, thankfully.
Yeah, Kairos knew he could at least survive at least one hit.
Yeah, same here.
Although I have to say this, rolling double 12s is fucking horrifying.
Yeah.
Crow, but it is your turn as well.
Yeah, then I'm
The
casting
fact
mass
that-
healing.
Reaction, go!
I don't
I'm
have
casting mass
reaction.
healing word.
No, you have a prepared spell, remember?
So,
What was
It's
that?
true.
again, she's
I
gonna
have,
hammer
I have
strike
the ice.
again. Crow, go ahead.
This
Crow's gonna use healing word too.
mass healing word is what I said.
Okay, how much?
So you know,
That's
Unreal,
2d4 plus 10 to everyone.
if it
So 14
does hit
healing.
Kairos, it might not kill him.
By the way, everyone
I'm not
is
sure.
healed. Everyone is healed for 14 healing. Anything else, Crow? After this,
That is
14
a
healing?
bonus action.
yeah, 14 healing.
Okay.
I'd like to use Primal Savagery to do a melee attack at the guy.
Go ahead,
How
roll
the fuck
hit.
do you have Primal Savagery? Are you part,
Demon
have
pact,
you
I guess.
multiclassed
No.
into,
Gonna
Barbarian?
be no,
I
yeah.
got it. I obtained it using Spell Sniper.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah, it's
Very
But
interesting.
no,
not
Unreal,
spell sniper, but you can't
because-
fucking.
Unreal, because you prepared
Spell
your
Sniper
action, you
obtained
can't
the
attack him.
melee thing.
God damn it!
21 to hit.
21 to hit. Alright, then roll for damage.
That would be first roll 2d20.
Oh wait, it's kind of
I mean,
massive.
no, 2d10, not 20. Sorry.
Okay, so Mr. N, by the way, meanwhile, is going to hit it for only really 8 damage.
Let me correct
But-
that. 2d10.
But it will not be able to
11
move
damage.
the arm for another
Acid.
turn.
11
What?
acid damage.
11 acid damage.
Okay,
that'll be-
so we may end
that's
up
not
still
good
being able to do our
stuff.
turn.
Right then, 20. That's 38. Yeah. So just so you know, this thing is still the arm is still sticking around for a turn because
Okay.
Mr. M.
what's his name? Mr. N hit it with a thunder card, which actually stuns for a turn.
Okay. So we'll be able to hop up using half our movement and then be able to hit it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right then, and at this point it is Fern's turn, and after that, Skyros and Kindle.
Wow, this is so intense.
Ice Storm!
I love it.
You could use Ice
This
Storm
is
again.
intense, but I love it. Earth,
That-
you're gonna have to
I
help
had
me
to
make
have
mine
my attack
intense.
readied from last time, remember?
Yeah, you already did. Okay, so what do you want to do?
I just gotta give you the damage.
All right, go ahead. She has so many dice. Holy shit!
Yes.
Also,
I had
you
time
may
to
have
grab
to-
my dice.
I heard sand fall. I didn't hear dice.
I heard sand.
I
I mean, dice.
I will tell you, I have rolled way worse.
Okay,
I have rolled like 10 d10 at some point
that's horrible.
in my time of playing D&D. I have rolled that much. Let's see, do the cold damage first, because that one's
That hex, by the way, just so you know, that's something I wrote down in the character sheet. That anything that would affect the metal's strength would make the metal take double damage, considering it'll release easier.
Hex
that
for the win.
is
I regret
12
doing that.
bludgeoning and 16 cold.
12 bludgeoning, 16 cold. Fuck. 24.
I got
Uh,
1 10 and a 2 on the d10.
To be completely honest with you, I'm not surprised you forgot I had Hex.
Oh, wait, 20, wait, 24, 32.
I don't think
you
he's
don't
ever
often
seen
use
my
it.
spell sheets.
36, 50. That's 56 damage. Oh, you guys are getting close.
Well, to be fair, nobody, you don't often use
Use
it,
Hex.
so
Yeah, I don't use Hex a lot.
Use-
Same like me. I don't often use my second attack, even though I have it.
I have barely touched my level 4 spell.
Also, Kairos, a little reminder: you guys are knocked prone, so you're gonna have to use an action to stand up.
Yep.
I thought it was half movement.
Is it? I'm pretty sure. Wait,
It's half your movement.
is it half your movement?
Well, at least that's how my IRL DM did it.
Wait, I might be wrong. I guess you guys haven't been knocked prone in a while.
And he's been playing for like, I think,
Oh, no,
20
it costs
years.
half your movement. It costs half your movement.
That's
Okay.
fine.
That means I kind of stole a turn from Mr. N, but it's fine. He won't
He's not
mind.
He's
here.
alive, so
tell him.
it's
Don't
good.
tell
At the very least, he's alive.
Yeah, don't
Like
tell
I
him.
said, he's alive, so he doesn't need to know.
The funny part is that I knew something that Earth didn't. That's odd for
Yeah.
me. I don't know how to
I
feel.
believe that was half your movement. Well, use half your movement. You could try to move out of the middle of the hand.
I feel like Kairos would more likely just stand up and hit as soon as he can.
All right, then roll to hit.
Okay.
Also, it's two separate hits because again you have two attacks. Also,
Yes.
Kindle do the same thing.
I'm
That's
doing that, but I'm also gonna
27
use.
for the first one.
Okay, I'm gonna let him do his thing first.
Yeah, yeah. Kairos?
That is 19 for the second hit.
All right, then both hit. Now just roll for damage.
That is 14 for the first hit of damage,
Okay.
which is doubled by the thing.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then the second one is 15. Hang on, let me roll for Divine Smite.
All right then.
That is an extra 8 damage. And that's all Kairos can do.
All right then.
Alright,
All
the
of
first thing
those
I'm
hit?
gonna do, so I'm gonna use Second Wind Tactical Shift to move, to regain half of my movement speed, and
cool.
move away from the hand. I'm gonna move over here, and I'm also gonna and this is without opportunity attacks, by the way. This doesn't this doesn't provoke that, and I'm also going to heal 8 damage because of it,
Okay.
and that's a bonus action. And I'm now going to attack with my longsword.
Yeah. All right then.
And I still have the 1d4 thing, correct?
Hopefully we break this half.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Otherwise, Kairos is gonna be dragged.
It is gonna disappear soon because I will be. It is concentration, and I will be using a different concentration spell soon.
All right then. Roll to hit and roll for damage. Nobody or
That's
Whatever.
a fucking 20
all right then. Then
for
nobody.
the first one.
Yeah. Actually, that's gonna be enough. I have a question. How do you want to do this?
So she's going to
As
take
you
the
break
scythe.
the hand.
She's going to
Yeah.
take the scythe. She's going to jump on top of the hand, and she's going to jam it right in between one of the what's it called? One of the joints
The
of the
gears?
finger. One
Yeah,
of the,
the
arcs,
joint, the gears.
and
Yeah.
just try to rip it off.
All right then. As you go in, you rip off this finger, and along with it, you can hear this cracking and bending of metal as it starts to basically rip apart through it. As the hand falls apart, and another one of those similar branches releases itself. As at this point, it realizes I can be free. Those two brambles push down into its legs, start ripping it. You hear the crunching of metal bending and breaking as they all fall apart into the water. But there is one more element to it. The head.
Can
The
Kairos
only
cheer
way
it
it-
on to give
The
it
only
its
way that it is going to break the head is by bashing it into the nearest hardest surface.
which
And I
is
would
the
like
castle.
everyone... No, not the castle.
Oh,
the
It's the
plate.
plate.
The platform.
I would like for everyone to roll one final dexterity save.
Crow, grab someone.
And I'll say this, you do not want to be hit by this one.
We still have the D4, correct?
Yes, you do.
For now, yeah.
Oh, thank God.
I got a 25!
Yep, good.
Fuck
Okay,
yeah!
this one both Thanada and Ciel and Mr. N have made.
I got
Yes!
another freaking nat 20. What is my luck today?
Bro!
Not one.
What's going on?
So,
Dog,
what was the
roll
minimum,
roll
Earth?
20!
We've established this.
Earth was the
God
minimum.
damn it, Sky!
That was the minimum. 15.
Oh, thank God, I just
Can we have
passed it.
Crow? Can we have Sky roll again? It just keeps rolling the roll 20,
Yes,
please.
roll in
Please.
person, you fucking idiot. Sorry
You
for
know-
the profanity, but don't roll in roll 20.
It is not
It
easy.
is
We have
sucky.
established how shitty it is.
And he keeps doing it.
Earth, if I didn't have that plus...
Hold
if
on,
I
I
didn't
dropped
have
my
that
dice on the
D4,
floor and it went under the bed.
Just so you know, you'd be dead. Dead.
You
If I
have
didn't have
multiple
that D4,
sets.
I would have
Grab
been dead.
another.
If I didn't have that D4, I would be dead.
I'll
Dead.
use another one.
I only just got 15.
All right then. Oh shit, no.
That would be so much better. I rolled a 2, so that would be a total of 4.
Oh
Okay.
my god. Crow!
At least it's not a nat 1.
Crow!
That one's so
Kairos,
much
like-
worse.
Could Kairos kind of just help him by pushing him off the plate?
Off the plate?
Honestly, at
fly.
this
You can fly.
Hey, you can fly, motherfucker! The rest of us
I have to
can't!
think. I have to
I
think.
can. I am all
That would
shape.
not work.
So
I
effectively
apologize.
I could.
I apologize, but that would not work. I had to
think-
think. Is there,
Bro,
is
he's
there
gonna be
anything I
dead.
can do, bro?
I don't think I can do anything. Hang on, I'm looking at spells.
There, happy I rolled in person.
Oh,
That
God.
looks so much better, isn't it, now?
Wait,
I hope you have a backup character, Sky.
maybe.
I do not.
Okay.
I can cast haste on him.
Would haste even do anything?
Actually, there is something Glaciel can do.
Oh.
As she also had saved her action. She will use her action to teleport over to Crow and cast Gaseous Form, turning you into smoke for a turn.
That is
Oh,
What
thank
about
God.
The head smashes into the plate. And you know how I said that it would need an immense amount of force to tear
Yes,
this
the head
apart?
breaks the plate.
The head breaks the plate into 4 pieces as you all hang on. The plate doesn't fall completely. It's still held by the 4 stilts, but the head hits it and splits from the middle. As you can see this old, slightly bearded head of this massive tree ant look at you, turn around, and start walking away.
At least we saved that. At least we saved them. But what happened to Certain?
Mister, I want to know.
Speaking of, I would like for what's your name again? Fern, roll a dexterity saving throw for me.
God damn it.
Could I help them in some way?
No, because this is something you wouldn't expect.
That is a 13.
You are knocked prone as the still living but unconscious body of Certain hits you.
Ack.
As you all see around you, what seems to be the sky darken as around this now broken plate, there seems to be a sort of black void created around it as slowly floating in. Lady Light in all of her glory
Oh, fuck.
We're not
Looks-
winning that one.
looks at the wandering away Orpheline and says, I'll get the dragger back. You all have been very inconvenient. He killed 4 of my mantis guards. It's always interesting what a rabid animal will do when cornered, isn't it? He's still alive. He's not the one I'm interested in, as she looks at Kindle. But sometimes, if you're gonna fight, you should do things yourself. And I would like everyone to roll for initiative, and
Again?
we will end this session on this note.